Look, there's a lot of videos about building confidence on YouTube. There's a lot of content in general online about how to build confidence. And most of these tips, although very good, aren't practical. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 easy to follow tips on how to build your confidence as the average Joe. These tips are things that I implemented in my personal life. I was very into my shell. I was very shy as a teenager, and in my younger adult years I learned that there's no reason for you not to be confident, and we're going to be exploring why I say this in this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. The emphasis on this channel is self-improvement in each facet of your life, so make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on the post notifications bell to not miss an upload. Let's go. First of all, to start off, I must emphasize something very contradictory, with something which may sound very contradictory. And that is that none of us are ever going to be perfect. You are never going to be that perfect guy or that perfect girl. You're never going to do everything right. You're never going to look perfect all of the time. You're never going to say the right things all of the time. And this needs to give you that realization of, you know what? I'm never going to be perfect, so I might as well just be confident in that which I can control, in my daily actions, in my daily words, in my daily affirmations. The things which I can control at this very moment in my life, I need to start believing in. I need to start believing in my positivity. I need to start believing in how I interact with other people. Because then it's never going to be perfect. You're never going to make everyone happy. As I said in many videos before, there's always going to be that little kid in the corner who's going to hate on you and who's going to criticize you no matter what you try to do. So rather than pleasing that one kid and rather than trying to please everyone, just start believing in yourself wholly.
Hello, Mrs. Kensington.
Hello, Austin.
Why don't you ever model for me?
Start believing in your interactions and start believing in the way you approach people, the way you interact with people. Because people remember you for who you are. They remember you for the silly things you do. They remember you for the silly things you say sometimes. So if you slip up during a conversation, or if you don't dress perfectly all the time, that's okay. It makes you you. You do not need to be perfect. You need to come to the realization that there's nothing like perfection. Perfection, in my mind, is something that does not exist. And because perfection does not exist, I do not bother myself in trying to achieve perfection. You should strive to be the best version of you can be every single day. And that mere fact and that mere thought should give you all the confidence in the world. Let's take a step back into our pasts. Let's take a look at all of the things that we've achieved throughout life. You may have gotten a degree, you may have gotten a job in recent months, which you should be proud of. You may have done something nice for someone at some stage in your life. This is something to be proud of. And no matter how small the achievement is, it stays an achievement and it stays something that you should remain proud of, and that alone should give you confidence. You should realize that if you have all of these achievements behind you, there's nothing stopping you from making more achievements into the future. That mere thought in the back of your mind that you've achieved all of these things, you've done all of these great things, should give you all of the confidence in the world. Why? Because it shows you you can. If you really put your mind to it, if you really put your effort into something, if you really try with your whole heart at something, you can succeed. Your confidence is dependent upon your mindset, is dependent on how you see yourself, how you see the things you've achieved thus far in life. Because if you don't appreciate the things you've achieved thus far, how are you going to achieve something going forward? How are you going to have confidence going forward? Because if you're constantly doubting those achievements and making them out as absolutely nothing, that's the wrong way to go about it. You've tried your best. You've given it your all. You gave it your all. And that is the best thing that you could have done at that stage. And that is something that you should be proud of. So my second tip for today is be proud of your past achievements, for they shape your achievements going forward. Before we end off this video, I want to thank you for watching up until this point. I really appreciate your viewership and seeing that you've made it to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss uploads like this. Now, I have to end off this video by saying that confidence is not about being cool, it's not about being perfect, it's not about looking badass, it's not about, the appearance, it's not about the outside appearance. Confidence is about really taking that introspective journey. It's really building your character, it's building your mindset. It's all about the internal you. It's not about the external, it's about the internal. It's about how you build your mindset, how you build your attitude, how you build your personality. It's all of these things wrapped in one. So don't think that I'm trying to get you to be confident to look cool or to look badass or to stand out. It's not about that. Being confident is believing in your capabilities, believing in your value, believing in the value that you can provide to other people in any way, shape, or form. So rather than trying to chase perfection, rather than trying to stand out, rather than trying to impress everyone, be confident in yourself for yourself. Be confident in you, because there's no other version of you out there. You are you. You are unique. And that should give you all of the confidence in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found value or some sort of value in this video. I hope you could relate to some of the points that we spoke about. And just remember that confidence, in a sense, is subjective. Confidence doesn't need to be perfection. Confidence should give you the ability to be the best version of you they can be. I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.